Hello, welcome to Success Strategies. Today, we shall be looking at the power of focus. The power of focus. In order for us to achieve success in life, it is very key that we focus our energy on some particular task of interest. And what is focus? Focus is the ability to direct or concentrate your effort, your interest towards a particular task. So, for us to be able to move ahead in life, it is important that we focus. We have focus. Let us look at some scenario of the power of focus. The laser beam effect. The laser beam effect works on the principle of focus. Laser, just the concentration of light, has the capacity to cut through steel. Imagine how hard steel is, or better still, iron. And light, ordinary light that you look, as if it is ordinary, when concentrated together, can cut through steel. So that is the power of focus. How do we apply that to our life? When you concentrate your effort on a particular task, you have the capacity to surmount the challenges that lies ahead of you in conquering that task. Again, when you look at a magnifying glass, the light that passes through a magnifying glass can be used to burn paper. You can try it. These are easy things to do. And why does that happen? The power of concentration, the power of focus. The magnifying glass concentrates light into a paper or a dry leaf, and it burns it because of the power of focus. The same principle can be applied to our lives. Don't get your energy diffused. Do not get your interest diffused. In our journey to achieving success, there will be some side attraction. These side attractions are called distractions. And if care is not taken, you realize that at the end of the day, you do not achieve that task that you are intending to achieve. Let us look at some examples, some real life examples of people who have used the power of focus to achieve success in life. One of them is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey, despite being born poor, had focus that she's going to be successful in life. And she's one of the most successful black women in the world. Another example you want to talk about is Einstein. Einstein. So many people, have read about the invention of Einstein. Most scientists who have been able to come up with something tangible have the power of focus. How about Thomas Edison, the inventor of the incandescent bulb, who tried experiments several hundreds of times without giving up? He persevered through thousands of failures, yet he's able to come up with something important that the world can never forget: the light bulb. How about Elon Musk? Elon Musk overcame several challenges while building his company, while building SpaceX, while building Tesla. And today, because of the power of focus and other elements of or principles of success, is the richest man in the world. So I encourage you this today that you put this principle in your arsenal if you want to succeed or if you want to achieve success in any field. So now let us look at some strategies for achieving focus. Strategies for cultivating focus. Number one is for you to prioritize ruthlessly. Prioritize. Have priority tasks. In our journey of life, so many tasks will come demanding our attention. However, there are tasks that will give you more results than the other. Or if I may encourage you, you can apply the Pareto principle of the 20% Pareto principle. This principle is so powerful that you can use it to prioritize. 20% of your activities will give you 80% results. 20% of your time will give you 80% results. So look at your priority task and focus your energy in those areas. Then another one is for you to eliminate distractions. Like I've said, if you're going to achieve success, make sure that you ignore distractions, side attractions. Do away with them. It is very important. Again, another strategy for you to maintain focus is to chunk your time. Break your day into focused blocks. Thank God we are in the era of technology. You see, the calendar you have on your phone is a very powerful tool in maintaining focus. Use your calendar, break each time into a block of activity on your calendar. Use your calendar to prioritize. I want to achieve this. It can even be in a day, probably a week or a month in your calendar. Let it have a space in your calendar. I'm achieving this within this period of time. For example, you may choose to read between, let's say, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. there is another important task for you, and in that order. So chunk your time together and have focus blocks. Another thing that is very important is mindfulness and meditation. You see, when you practice mindfulness and meditation, it gives you a mental clarity of what you want to achieve. So this will allow you to put all your effort towards one important task, or if not one, few important tasks that will at the end of the day help you to achieve that goal that you have set for yourself. Another one that I would like us to look at is to visualize success. Visualize success. Somebody said the future you cannot picture, you cannot capture. Imagine holding your camera and you are not focusing on anything. You are not focusing the lens of that camera on anything. You can, even if you shoot the camera, you cannot capture any image. So you want to maintain, you want to succeed in an endeavor, you've got to visualize yourself achieving that success. It is very important. So it is very, very important. The power of visualization is very important in our journey to success. Focus isn't just about rigid tunnel vision, it's about aligning your effort with purpose. You've got to align your effort, you've got to concentrate your effort on a purpose. Thank you very much for your listening attention. See you in other episodes. Bye.